Hello and good morning, beautiful family. Happy Thursday. It's July 24th, 2025. Wings gave me permission to use Jules's deck today. He's picky, I'm telling you. Now, when I say he tells me no, he's never invading in on my free will. I can always do what I want to, but this is a banter that we do back and forth. All right. Where's our energy? Now, yesterday we started out with the Devil card. Let's see if anything has changed. Okay. Are we resting up? Now, this can be underlying secrets, information. Ooh, we're waiting on information. Messaging. What are we waiting to hear? Like, that's not a dumb question. The moon. All right, in the past, we're getting in touch with our intuition. All right. Trying to wade through, when it comes to information, trying to wade through the BS. You know, we have to figure out, what are they doing to throw us off, cause confusion, and illusions that it's not what we think it is. Ace of Wands. Wow. We got lots of aces today. Waiting for a message so we can take action. This is all divine creator. This is God-led. So God's working. What's he trying to tell us? In the future, the Empress. Now, this is like a Mama Gaia. This is high divine feminine energy. It can represent fertility and birth. If you want to think of it metaphorically, we're going through a rebirth. Gaia's going through a rebirth, but she's very sovereign, independent. Empress doesn't answer to anybody. Five of Swords. More swords. Strategic, carefully placed information, and justice. Well, the world is watching. What is going on? This divine feminine, thanks Wings, he says this can represent like a Tulsi Gabbard card. I know how people are up and down on Pam Bondi and all that kind of stuff. But as you can see, this justice is coming from the divine feminine in the administration here in the U.S. So this is going to continue to pursue. As we get more and more information, we're going to be moving forward with plans. Eight of Pentacles. This is craftsmanship. They've been working on this for a very, very long time. Okay, so now that we're getting into Pentacles, this is financial. All right. This is getting the money lined up, making sure that it's the best that it possibly can be to make the right investments. This can be an entrepreneurship. Okay. All right. So a little bit of a combination of a message here. Continue to use discernment with the information. Please know that it's God's timing. Justice will be served, but it has to be strategically done. We want to make sure it's done right. But in the same process, they're doing at the exact same time, like mirrored financial. Okay. And I've also been picking up recently that they are confiscating more and more of the bad guy's assets to give back. Now, that's a promise from your divine creator. He will steal the riches, not steal, but he's removing the riches from the who they think are elite, the wicked, so to speak, to give it to the righteous. And this is a work in progress. It all goes together. So we're just Gonna wait and see where this goes. All right. Let's get some tokens. Reminder today, I will be leaving here shortly, driving to another city to take care of some business, and I should be back. We have a humanitarian meeting today at 2 p.m. Eastern. Okay, 120, I think that's the zodiac. 31 is 4-leaf clover. This always just represents your luck is changing. Good luck. 74 is the baby grand piano. 98, who's driving the bus? That represents travel. It could be group travel. Okay, let's start with this 120. All right, this is the Cancer sign. Of course, we just left the Cancer zodiac a couple of days ago, but of course, always towards the beginning and end, you kind of bleed over and mesh in between the ones that came before and afterwards. But your affirmation under the Cancer is I feel. We're dealing and mastering feelings right now because going within, finding out how we feel about ourselves and others and where we stand. We went over the 4-leaf clover. That's pretty self-explanatory. The baby grand, social status, a high caliber person. So we're paying attention to news cycles and high caliber people. Thanks, Wings. He shows me a mug shot of Obama. Interesting. 98 is the bus, and that is back to school. People are thinking about this, but it also represents group travel. But with the criminals, with the high caliber criminals, they'll be bussing them out, have been for quite a while. That's fascinating. All right. You may need to ask yourself how it makes you feel. I don't know about you, but I'm celebrating. All right. Our luck is changing. All right. 120, 98, 74, and 31 if you are mathing. All right. Let's do your buttons. I got a pile of them today. Let's flip them over. 77, 88, 82. Is it 19? And 78. All right. 88 is the love letter. Yeah, expression of affection. Write one to yourself. Write one to your divine creator. Just a thought. Don't ask me why. I just tell you what they show me. 78, a poison bottle, toxic people, places, things, dark witchcraft. There's a whole lot of that going on out there. Spell casting. When the evil gets desperate, they'll call in all of their resources, including, we're a spiritual community, but we're of the divine light. Think the complete opposite. And they're just trying to work their dark magic at this time. Now, when it represents the toxic people, places, and things, this is an ongoing cleanup. If you have this in your personal life, this is something they're saying you may need to continue to address. And if you haven't started, you may want to. Do these people serve you any higher purpose? 19 is the feather. And it's not 19. 61 then. High honor spiritual messages. Pay attention to synchronicities and downloads. Do you trust what you're hearing and seeing? Do you see orbs? Do you have flashing lights? Do you find feathers laying around? These are all messages. Okay. You may see a particular animal stroll by your front yard or outside your window or flying above your head, or a butterfly, or it could be anything. Pay attention to these things. All right, 77, the magician's hat. Magic and miracles are at your fingertips or headed your way. Absolutely. All honor and glory to the Creator for that. The miracle worker himself. 82 is the shooting star. Make a wish, because they will be granted. What a beautiful reading. All right, 77, 82, 61, 88, and 78. Okay. So far, I'm getting the feeling that the tide is turning to our favor. All that physical proof people keep asking for, I do believe it is at our fingertips. Let's take a look at these spirit animals today. Who's going to help us out? Well, nobody if I can't shuffle the cards. Well, okay. Bison wants to jump out there. Abundance. Sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom, keep me warm through the storms of life, fill my life with goodness, and teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Absolutely. Abundance is heading our way, and the quicker we accept the fact that we are worthy to receive it, but we have gratitude for what we have, that's how we manifest. Perseverance. Keep pushing through. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. Keep going. We have a goal. We have many goals, and when we get to that goal, we'll create another one. All right, little engine that could. I think I can. I think I can. It's I know I can, and I'm grateful that I can. All right, abundance is at hand here. All right. Higher self. Okay, he said, I didn't want to let go of it. Okay, peace of mind. Through love, release, and inner activity, I know peace. I have a gentle perspective on life and meet each step with confidence. I remain brave in the face of fear. That's right, armor up. There is no fear. Concentrate. I focus on what's inside of me. When negativity rises within me, I transform it into light and hope. Remember, we've been talking about armor up and using the sword of the Spirit. And we're telling the devil to FO. How you maintain your peace of mind. He doesn't want you to have peace of mind. So the devil will constantly come in and break your concentration. So when your thoughts start to become negative, you go, You can go away now. Do your FO, whatever. And then focus of the light that's within you. All negativity. Stop yourself. When you start to feel or hear your thoughts turn negative, stop whatever you're doing and deal with it. We don't suppress it and push it down, because then it just hides and it festers. That helps no one. Let's get some advice from Yeshua. peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you. We just had this. John 14:27. So once again, Yeshua's talking about peace of mind. Rest at ease. If your mind is jumbled full of worry and shoulda, coulda, wouldas and not knowing what's going to happen, he's saying, give it to me. I'll take care of it. Do you trust me? I want you to rest in knowing I'm in charge. He that believeth in me, the works that I do shall he do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father. John 14:12. So this actually comes before this in this chapter, but he's just saying, if you think what I'm doing is cool because you're my kid, wait until you see what you can do. The future of humanity, he is putting it in our hands because he trusts us. So be at peace. Thanks for the flicker of electricity there, Lord. Be at peace knowing that you're that loved. And he's got you. Follow in his footsteps. We know that he performed many, many miracles. And he's like, you think that's something? Wait till you start doing your own thing. That's paraphrasing. That might be redneckness for Jesus. I don't know. He's laughing. Okay. Appreciate that, Lord. All right. Now, he wants to do, Wings wants to start with what lies beneath some of the hidden things that we may not see out. Like in the, I guess the media circuit. It's all fake and they cover up and twist and depression. Are they depressed? Yeah, they are. I think this is setting in that it's a reality check. Yeah, you lost. An announcement is still coming. A revealing. That's probably why they're depressed. They're caught, they're done, and the rest of the world is about to find out. Caught. Yeah. Getting caught cheating. I think it's all coming out, guys. And they know they messed up. Please understand this is going to happen. This is what's going to cause riots and upheaval amongst the people. A couple different versions here. You're going to have people that accept it and know that, oh wow, look what they've been up to. Let me burn it to the ground because I'm ticked off. But you're also going to have that group of people that go, that's not true. They're my heroes. And go, I don't want to hear it. I'm not listening to you. You're lying. It's basically Trump derangement syndrome on steroids. Be prepared. But there's a plan in place to make this scaled down. Okay? Bad guys know that they screwed up. They're out of time. They're hoping that their loyal people will go, that's not true, and fight for them. It's not going to do any good. All right. That's a clear-cut message. Future predictions. Replace or exchange. Okay. Wings is just showing me money. Okay. Returns to normal. What does the roller coaster have to do with it? Okay. We're going to have up moments and down moments, but I think once it really starts going with momentum and exposure globally, not just the U.S., because what happens here affects everybody. Everybody's going to like, when are we going to get back to normal? What is normal? We're heading into a whole new age. So what we think is normal, what we've been accustomed to or brainwashed to believe is normal, that's not normal. It's wrong. But there are actually people that crave that. They don't know anything but the rat race and the slave system. And they're like, but I don't understand this newfound freedom and this abundance and wealth. And it'll scare people because you're replacing and exchanging. They don't see the darkness in the system. They're like, but I'm doing okay. No, they're not. They don't understand. So it's going to be a little while. I don't think we're not going to return to normal. Okay, battle worship. There's still a lot of this going on we don't see. They call them war games and exercises, and this is global. They're everywhere, all different countries. They're preparing for backlash. Deep State still has a few little tricks up their sleeve, so they're strategically placed globally. All the good guys from all the good countries, white hats if you want to say, have a stronghold. It's okay. We are going to celebrate. We are going to have success because we are finally going to see these rat bastards imprisoned and detained. You did get the justice card today, so this is reassuring. We're not ever going to return to what it used to be. We're going to be welcomed into a new normal. And if you're okay with your new normal being abundant and sovereign and loving and of light, well, I look forward to working with you. But there are people that don't like it because it's out of their comfort zone. We will do our best to help them, but it is their choice. Let's finish up with the golden insight. It's going to be an adjustment period for all of us because we don't really know what the new system looks like. None of us have ever seen the kind of wealth that's coming. We're just left with a bunch of open-ended questions. But we have faith. God just told us it's going to be so beautiful. You think what I did and had was great. You just wait. Isn't that amazing to think about? We'll find out what normal becomes. All right, here we go. Here's our collective. All right. I know that it has keywords on here, but when I see this is just like the Three of Cups and Tarot. This is, we are working together. 3 or more people. Yeshua told us where 2 or more gather, I will be there also. So when we're working together in prayer and manifesting our future, he's right there with us. The lock is back. That means that there are still some things. We started out with the 4 swords today. Those are underlying hidden things. We don't have availability to all the truth because if we knew, the bad guys would know. Buddha is back. This is still work on that inner reflection. Don't worry about what's going on outside in the rest of the world. Work on yourself and have an inner standing. Okay. Positive thinking. They've really been focusing on our train of thought and getting rid of the devil, telling the ego when to hush, and figuring out the triggers and how we can heal within. Looky there, our magic lamp. We had a star today too. Manifesting your hopes and wishes being granted. In our mirror, they want us to, this is still self-reflection time, guys. We're doing shadow work. Seeing the soul for who you are. And if you don't know who you are, stand in front of that mirror and say, hello, nice to meet you. You may feel silly, but you're opening that opportunity to get to know your higher self. And we're stepping away from labels. If you identify yourself as, well, like if I would say it, well, I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother, I'm a tarot card reader, and you just start, these are labels. That's not who I am. Okay? Those are titles and positions and hats that I wear. Who am I within? What is the spirituality? Who am I connected to spiritually? So when you look in your mirror, ask yourself, what do you like to do? Where do you come from? What makes you tick? Just curious. And you can't come up with the answer because it's for somebody else. All right? What somebody else expects of you. No, what do you expect of yourself? What do you like to do? And the easiest way that I explain to people, if you don't know, go back to being an innocent child when we daydreamed and we had imaginations and we were like, man, if I could just do this, what were your hopes and dreams? Some of them may sound crazy, like, I'm going to be an astronaut, whatever it is. You had a desire to do something, and then we woke up one day and we were adulting and we went, well, screw that, I got to get a job. That's what they wanted to do to you. That was your new normal. You don't have time to dream and be yourself. You've got to make money for them. No more. Let's find out who we are. And let's find these hidden talents and gifts that we have and share them with the whole world. All right, guys, that's your message for today. All right, so we are finding out who we are, and we're about to use these gifts. Justice is about to be served, and I'll try to sum it all up for you. In the meantime, remember, God loves you. So do I.